Hey everyone, I'm Steven21967 and we are in Subsistence. And I think, okay, so we're in December, it's snowing out. The lakes and rivers and ponds have not frozen over yet. I was going over some final things I want to try to get done before the water freezes over and we can't get access, or we can't go in the water anymore to, go farm some of the things that we can get in the water. Like, for example, the circuit boards require pearls, and once the lake freezes over, the pond freezes over, I'm not going to be able to get pearls anymore. I got plenty of opportunity to get copper fragments. That's not going to be a problem. But if I want to get the circuit board so I can make breaching charges, so I can do my occasional weekly raid of the fortress, because that breaching charge will be big for breaking down the fortress door to get inside. That's very important. I'm sure I could use grenades and stuff to blow it up, but that would take such a long time. So while we could still get in the water, we're gonna do some searching here for clams. I'm also running a little low on sinew, so we're probably going to have to go do some, lion hunting, some moose hunting. Probably the lion hunting will probably be the best. Again, as I think I've said before, I like hunting prey that runs toward me when I shoot it, and not the prey that runs away from me and forces me to chase it. That's, that's not terribly fun. So I wonder, because we're in December and the water is going to eventually freeze over. I don't know when it's going to freeze over. I wonder if anyone in the game has ever been in the water when it's frozen over, and when it's actually happened, and what happens to you if you're in the water when it freezes over. Anyway, I think that there's a bandit base, or not a bandit base, but there's a rogue hunter camp right over there across the bay. I don't think that's a bay. It's an inlet? No, I don't know what the heck it is. Anyway, across the water on the other side there, a little bit to the north of the small hunter base is a rogue camp. I saw that last night. I could see them walking around. I could see their, the blue glow sticks. So I think we'll probably head over there and, take them out, because along with needing pearls to make the breaching charge, we also need the gears. And the only place you can get gears in this game, you can't make them, so you have to go get them, is to go after the rogue hunters. They can drop anywhere between 1 to 2, and sometimes they don't drop any at all. But there's 3 camps in the game, or in my game. I don't know if that's typical for most people's games. I mean, considering that I should have 2 small bases to go along with my 1 fortress base, and I only have 1 small base, because the very first one, I don't know what I did, but somehow I don't think I bugged it out, but I think whatever I did was something that caused the base in the end for the hunters to abandon it, and the base kind of fell apart. You might say, well, what happened? I mean, I've talked about it in other videos, but if you didn't know, when I first turned on hunters in the game, I don't have revenge attacks or anything turned on, so I don't want to deal with that. My first time raiding one of the hunter bases, I decided that I wanted to stay in their base after I killed them, and then just sit there, wait for them to respawn, to see how long it takes for them to respawn, and then I just kill them as they come in. I don't know why, just because. It was a thing to do. I wanted to see what it was like. So I did it for 3 consecutive nights, or should I say 3 consecutive spawns. So what I did is I got a couple canteens of water, about probably 3 canteens of water. I got like a stack of tomatoes, because tomatoes are like the best bang for your veggie and fruit requirement. And then I had a bunch of protein bars, so that takes care of the whole protein requirement in the game. And I just sat there. Just sat there and waited for them to respawn. I mean, when they respawned, I could definitely hear that they knew that I was in their base, because they started shooting even though they weren't, in line of sight of me. Because sometimes they do that, For those of you who played, you understand what I'm talking about, If you can hide around the wall while you're, trying not to get shot by one of the hunters, they'll still try to shoot at you through the wall. It's just crazy. But, whatever. I don't mind. I think one of the things I like about this game versus like other games, and again, I'm not trying to be too critical, but I'm trying to be constructive as I can. So if ever the developers like stop by my channel and they're like, what is he saying about my game? Like comparing Subsistence to Myth Survival, and I know there's two kind of genres. I mean, both survival, but one's has infected zombies as well as bandits, whereas the other game just has hunters and there are no zombies. I don't think this game needs zombies, by the way. I don't think we need to do that. But in Myth Survival, when you encounter the bandits, I swear to God, those guys have like infinite bullets, which is not fair, because for us, getting bullets is a huge hassle. And I know in the very beginning of Myth Survival, it seemed like if you took down a bandit and you looted him, in all likelihood he didn't have any like bullets or anything on him at all. You take him down, you loot him, and he has a couple of things like maybe some food and stuff, which is always very good, but usually absolutely no ammunition on him. And I think it came later that the developer changed it so that when you take down the bandit would actually have a good chance of dropping ammunition, which is exactly what we want them to do. Now, in Subsistence, that's the same thing. And one of the things that I think cool about fighting, or about the fighting with the hunters. The hunters is during the fight. I mean, if you watch the videos, see other people's videos of fighting with the hunters, they'll use a weapon, and then it'll be like they're out of ammunition. They'll switch to another weapon, use that, and they'll switch to another weapon and use that. And I like that. I like the whole idea that the hunters are kind of like us. They don't have, they have limited resources, and they can run out of ammunition too. I had one fight with the hunter where I swear to God, I just could not hit him, which is terrible when they're moving so much and I'm moving so much. I could be a pretty bad shot. Again, I've mentioned that my hand isn't terribly steady sometimes in fights. It's like all over the place. I admit it. Some people are really good at the kind of hand-eye coordination stuff, and me, not a lot, not so much. I mean, I could be pretty good at hitting the target sometimes, but to me, like, the easiest, obvious, best way I can do it is to have a target that is like still or barely moving, or is not like reacting to me in some way, running off, kind of thing. And we were shooting. We were in this fight, and he's like running behind trees and bushes, and I'm blowing through bullets. He's blowing through his bullets. He's blowing through his bow and arrow, and he got to the point where he has no more ammunition. He has no more arrows for his bow. And what does he do? Most of you who played this game knows exactly what they do. He grabbed his axe and he tried to kill me with his logging axe. His tree cutting axe, which was that's just awesome. I think that's just wonderful. And it's unfortunate. I mean, with Subsistence, I don't know how actively involved the developer is in updates or anything. It seems like they had an update not too long ago, like it's patched like Alpha 54 or something. I think that's what they called it. And I have no idea when they actually did the last patch update and everything. I think I could be wrong. I could be, so don't take me as, you know, a good source here on this one. I thought maybe they added the fortress, Hunter Fortress in patch 54, patch Alpha 54. I could be wrong. It could be something else that they'd have to check. I mean, I'm just trying to go off the top of my head here on what I remember patch 54 is about. And I think that might have been something, but I could be absolutely wrong. So don't take my word on that. So I don't know what the developer is doing. This game is, I mean, in all consideration, it's kind of been out there for a long time. I can't remember if this is 2016 or 2014. So this game has been, you know, available for quite some long time now. Oh, it's getting nice out. The snowstorm has stopped. You can kind of see. Yeah, some other things I'd like to see change. So, like the different games I'm playing right now. I have, well, I would say, well, I'm not playing Mist Survival nearly as much, but I still occasionally play it. And there's certain things I would like to see them do differently in one game versus another. So I think like Mist Survival, one of the things I'd like to see them do is I'd like there to be weather, you know, like rain, because all we have in Mist Survival right now is, for weather, is we have night and we have the mist. And there's, you know, there's this kind of text in the game that says, you know, winter's coming soon, you know, winter's only 3 months away, or something like that. I can't remember off the top exactly what the words are, but there's a discussion about winter. And I've played that game quite a few days, and there's never ever been winter. It's always been the same season. And what I definitely like to see is the developer needs to add weather to their game. There needs to be rain, and that rain needs to help with the crops that we can plant for those of us who are doing farming. I mean, without it, you really can't do a lot of farming, because I've seen some videos where people have like huge farms, and that's got to be a huge nuisance to run around, get water, and water your plants. That's got to be very, very difficult. So that's something that Mist Survival needs to do. Yeah, I want to go after this guy. We need to get gears. Gears are an important part of making breaching charges. I don't know how many I have left right now. It's not a lot right now. Okay, one of his buddies is like, what was that? Where's Jimmy? I could hear him shooting. Where is he? It's like, your friend's here. And he's dead. Come here, pal. He didn't give me any gears, did he? No. I know the fire's over here. I hated how I feel so small in this game. Oh, he was too far away to hear his buddy. Your buddy really needed you. Wow, we did really well. Well, he wasn't weaving and bobbing, and that's the only reason why I got him. No gear. They didn't give me any gears at all. I think the other group of rogue hunters is farther to the south of here, a little too far for me to be willing to venture over to find them. I'm pretty sure that the chances that they're going to have gears is very high. So if if all three rogue hunter camps are kind of within a same kind of close area, I'll guarantee you that probably we'll get 50% of them will drop gears, maybe 75%. All right, there we go. Doing really well in pearls today. You know, I kind of wonder if, and maybe you guys already know, if the game allows me to change the season or change the month. Because I'm kind of thinking that I'm not like crazy about the idea of having to deal with winter for like 2 months in game. Because it just, you know, I think having snow is not so bad, but once the water freezes over, I'm definitely not going to, I mean, we're not going to be able to access. Oh, we got a deer. Out of arrows? Oh, no. Oh, we're going to get this guy. We're going to totally get him. He's free meat. Ah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, there he goes, taking off. Just gotta watch him. Okay, so I know where he is. We're gonna go over there and go after him. Because I mean, he's got like 20 hit points left on him. Let's go hit him. I mean, we already got a ton of food. We got so much food, I almost need to make a second refrigerator. Seriously. Okay, he was right over here. So something Mist Survival needs to do is they need to add weather and more crops, more options for growing crops. And this has quite a few crops. Now this game has been around for a while, so they have definitely had time. Shoot. So this developer has definitely had time to add things, and maybe the developer for Mist Survival just needs some more time. He just needs us to be patient. Wait for him. I can't wash my hands in snow. Okay, I'm gonna go get my hands cleaned off here really quick. And, you know, I'm really tempted. I mean, we still got time. I might go back in the water and look for more pearls. We did well. I see 10 in my pack, so we got quite a few of them. And I'm sure that they've already kind of started respawning in some of those areas that we just checked. So we're probably going to have, you know, again, we'll go back through the area we just went through. There's going to be more pearls in them. And we're all going to be like, yay, more pearls. We get lots of pearls and we'll be happy. We'll all be happy. We'll sing a little song together about, you know, unity and happiness. I think that's a bag. I think that, yeah, I want the bag. What's in the box? Yeah, not a lot there. Oh, another one over here. There are certain areas, I'm sure most of you who played this, who know that there are certain areas in your game where you consistently find the specialty container. You know, the big, huge 16-slot lockbox. And I know where those are in my game. And even though, it's kind of tempting to spend a little time every day when I'm going out and just doing my grind, because that's basically what we're doing right now. We're just doing our grind. We're hitting up the water, making sure we get um, any last opportunity to get the things that we need out of the water. I think I have quite a bit of sandstone already, so I'm not planning on wasting my time on that right now. I mean, worst case scenario, I don't need to make any glass. But what I need is I definitely need pearls. Lots and lots of pearls. I think that this is one thing I would, maybe this is not a huge issue, but I would expect maybe the developer, it's probably in their checklist, but it's not like important checklist. Considered important, I mean, is they have snow in the lake, on the floor of the lake, and it's like, no, there should not be snow here. The snow would definitely melt and become part of the water, or form ice on top of it. That's how that usually works. I'm sure that it's just a little thing, and the developer's like, it's not important to me, and it doesn't have to be. Just something to point out, and I know it's probably been pointed out by other people. Snow on the lake bottoms, snow on the pond bottoms, snow on the bottoms of... I don't know if the rivers have the problem. Okay, alright, come on. Come on. Oh god, let me up. I wonder if I need to create another one. I don't know if I create another one, if that'll help us. No. It's not going to be too much longer before it's going to freeze over. I'm tempted, because way over there, you can't see it, but way over there is, I have, yeah, you can barely see it above my site. There's a wooden platform that's there for, that I put there as a marker for where the underwater cave is. And I kind of, sometimes I think about going over there and doing some work on that. Oh, this. Alright, these are not growing at all. Alright, so I think we're getting near the end of the video. It's getting dark. I try not to do my videos when it's dark because, it's dark. It's too difficult to see in game. And, ooh, I gotta get some more wood. We gotta hurry. Just gotta go hit a couple of trees really fast. We just gotta go hit like half a dozen, like 6 trees will do us some good. I just need, like, if I get 10 to 20 should be enough pieces of wood for us to not have to worry about the fire accidentally going out. Actually, I have fuel, what is it called? Fuel bricks. I have fuel bricks that we can put in the fire to keep it going tonight. And not only that, but I have a bunch of plant fibers which you use to make the fuel bricks. So actually, now that I think of it, we should be okay. I really wish I could make a flashlight, Something this game definitely needs is I know that there's a flashlight we can put on the gun, we have the glow stick, but with everything that we can make, I really want to be able to make that stuff. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got. Got some bullets here. Got a little bit of that. We got 12 of these. I probably want to go and do... I'm going to put that over there with that. Probably should tomorrow do more clam slash pearl farming before the lake freezes over. So we got up to 24. That's really good. Got 26 gears. We don't have to worry about the gears and winter because we just go out and farm the rogues wherever they happen to be, and just put that in there. Yeah, I keep stuff in there that I don't care about that I can use to create mass. All right, so we got everything out, looking good. I'm happy. All right, so I'm gonna stop the video at this point. I'm not gonna stay through the night. It's getting too dark outside. Let's see. Let's take a look where they are. Okay, nothing up there, nothing up there. Well, looking at the map in the middle of a snowstorm is such a nuisance. Because the snow, you can see the snow in the map. And it can be kind of hard. Okay. So those guys are safe for me. They're way too far away. And then there's these guys over here. They were there last night, so my guess is in a few minutes when today becomes tomorrow in the game, they'll probably have packed up and moved somewhere else. And then I'll have to look at the map again and see exactly where they are. So anyway, that's it for this game. And I want to thank you guys for watching. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get alerts whenever I come out with a new video, and I'm definitely going to be doing more videos. And that's it for this one. So thanks again for watching, guys, and we'll see you later, dudes.